Titanfall 2 is a game developed by Respawn Entertainment and published by Electronic Arts, in which you play as a pilot named Jack Cooper and a giant robot by the name of BT. In this critical analysis, I will discuss Titanfall 2's brilliant presentation. This game was developed for the Source engine, which I imagine made a very difficult task to make, looking as good as it is. I am most especially impressed by the animations that are included in the non-interactive sections of the game, or cutscenes. Now, that's not to say that the third-person animations or even the weapon animations are not impressive on their own. They certainly complement the gameplay and are very satisfying to watch, but the majority of this video will not be talking about them. If you want to see them, watch some videos related to the gauntlet of Titanfall 2. All the character and mech animations are incredible, showing off an extreme care of detail to weight and movement and flow. I'm also unsure whether my video can actually do justice to the detail of particles and visual effects used for weapons and defensive tools while in the Titan. I should also go out of my way to express how well done the mech design and character design is, because it was all achieved using something known as kit bashing, or maquettes. Reason I felt like gushing over them is because they were incredibly detailed, but done well. Many things fall under the trappings of more detail is good, but this makes sure that the detail is practical and feels like it could be achieved with physical means. As I said earlier, most of the non-interactive cutscenes are really good to watch. They almost feel like you're having a proper conversation with the other characters, and often you are, because you do get some opportunities to select speech options. Now, in most instances, they don't affect any of the other characters' responses, but they do affect a lot of responses from BT, the character that you're spending the most time with. There are 5 major bosses throughout the duration of the game, each all with their own intros, and unfortunately only half of them have executions for when you defeat them. Though they may be one note, they are all performed excellently and have a very exaggerated screen presence, which brings their character up a little bit. This also gives you a tangible enemy besides the regular grunts and other titans that you encounter throughout the game. Throughout the course of each of the boss fights, the enemies taunt you. This leads to them having a hateable quality, a sort of love and hate. You enjoy their screen presence, but still have a feeling that they need to be stopped. It also helps that behind their gameplay mechanics, they all present a different challenge, each of them using a loadout that you acquire at some point in the game. There's also some execution animations, both for the enemy boss titans and basic grunts. All the voice acting featured in the game is quite stellar and professional. Almost none of it includes any form of line flub or misread. There are also some events in which you're locked into a kill room of sorts, and BT will note on your performance. Events such as these prompt lines such as these from BT.
That was a difficult battle. You handled yourself well. I have noted it for the record.
This adds to some extension of immersion because, frankly, it was a difficult battle. There are also many set pieces strewn throughout the game in which you take part in, mostly free of developer control. There are also some non-interactive set pieces in which BT does something interesting, such as throwing a light pole over towards a building, letting you get to a higher area, allowing you to progress through a mission, which also foreshadows later set pieces in which he throws you.
Wind, 3 knots, heading 274. Range 95 meters. Projectile mass 89 kilograms. Trust me.
And a few times the same way.
Not exactly. There are significantly more variables to throwing between 2 moving platforms. Good luck.
Welcome to the 6-4, Coop.
Throughout the course of the game, there are also an incredible number of little moments. Some are funny, others sad or dramatic. And then, there's the incredibly cool shit. There's also many intricate details on the little things in the game. Near the end of the game, you end up losing BT, and near the end of the game, BT ends up passing, and you acquire some equipment that he bestows upon you, including his data core, which later goes into the new Titan of the same model.
Hello, Jack.
This all builds up to the moment in which you save the planet of Harmony by destroying the planet Typhon, using BT's chassis as a giant projectile. BT throws you out, allowing you to land on some debris, allowing you to run across... You run across various other pieces of debris, all floating above the core that's exploding, in an excellent sequence, where you later are saved by Sarah Briggs and another member of the militia.
That's it! You're almost there! Move! Move! Cooper, jump for it!
Got a visual!
Watch it! Come on, pilot! Parker, get us out of here!
Hang on!
Cooper is saved, this planet called Typhon is destroyed in a glorious anime splash screen, and in order to save another planet called Harmony. The camera pans out, music swells, as the game ends, and the credits roll, listing off the incredibly talented staff that made this game. This concludes my critical analysis of Titanfall 2. This is Bo Bryce.
Signing off.
You're all still here? The video's over. Get out of here. Go. Oh, wait. Here. You've earned it. Now get out of here. And be ready for the next stream, coming next weekend. Ciao. Did I leave the oven on?